Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sib and Ong podcast, season 3, episode 3. We have a ton to talk about today. We're just coming off watching what I can
Uh,
only describe as a safe
Disheartening
play.
performance.
Let's put it that way too. Um, so as usual, I am your guy Unk, and my partner over there.
And I'm Sib, a disappointed Arsenal fan.
That's all right. Cheer up, my guy. There's always another one coming.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah.
we got a lot to talk about today. We're going to talk about City getting hooked at Brighton, which was
Yep.
it's something. I know we've talked about how City just have not looked good this year, and you're right, they look even worse. And then also, Manchester United gets lucky. They
Very
just
lucky.
that
They
was
won. They won the relegation battle.
yeah, they win the relegation battle. That's a good one. And then we'll talk about some of the deadline activity going on right now. There's a lot of actions going on there. And then also, as we mentioned, we'll talk about the game that we just watched. I don't know how to explain that game. It's really strange. The Arsenal
Strange game.
versus Liverpool game. We'll break it down a
Yeah.
little, and then that's it would give us your best insights on that game. And then, of course, we'll talk about what's grinding Sibs gear
Yes.
today. So, lots to talk about today. Really excited to discuss it with our fans. You're excited to go, bro?
Of course I am.
All right, my man. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Again, welcome back to the Sib and Ong podcast, season 3, episode 3. Last episode, I think at the beginning we were singing "Let It All Work Out." Right? We
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
we were
Yes.
really excited. It didn't work out this week, but we'll talk about that. But
It's okay.
anyway,
It's okay. It's okay.
before we jump into it, how are you doing today, my guy? How are you? What's
Oh
going on?
man, I was watching that game. I don't know. In the area we live in, it was slowly starting to rain as the game started weighing on the sky. It started like mildly blue when the game started, and slowly
And
but
then it just
surely, it just started
progressively
getting
got
that.
grayer.
And then it started raining. I can't even go
Yeah,
outside today either. I was gonna go outside, but well, that's a wrap. But it's
yeah.
okay.
All right, my guy. Well, I'm glad you're doing all right. You're just having a little cloudy day. Let's put it that way. A little cloudy day.
Yes,
Anyway, so let's talk about
it's
it. Let's talk
cloudy.
about our first title right here, man. Did you get a chance to watch that Man City game?
Of course I did. There's nothing like a good hate watch nowadays. Ooh,
There's nothing like a good what?
those, there's nothing like a good hate watch. Oh my goodness,
Like a good
the
eight
game was
watch.
awesome. Yes, of course I always do. I can't watch a game without like praying something negative happens. Not to the players themselves, but the team. Obviously because
Mm.
I'm a yeah. But then this what it happened. That's
I'm
that's
not
the best
even
thing that
gonna.
happened to me today.
So tell me, give me a breakdown of that game. I know we talked about City struggling this season, and it seems. And let me before I even let you jump in there was something I spotted on the sideline. It just seems Pep, his energy, his
Oops.
everything, the way he is. Even when they scored, it was just like, all right, whatever.
Mm.
What are you saying, bro?
Oh man, I say it's falling apart over there. Their defense, their defense.
Yeah, you did say in that
Man
first
United,
episode, you said that
Man
defense
United could beat
was
that team.
yeah,
Man United could get that team a run for their money with that defense. Nah, and that's saying something. Brighton, man. To be fair, Brighton's a very good team. They've always been a good team for quite a while now. So they did their thing. They're always pretty good against the bigger teams. They're always like higher mid table, good team, good to watch. But man, Brighton was giving them problems from the first minute of the game. Was giving them problems. I believe Man City scored first half. Holland scored again, obviously. Of course he does. But it wasn't like they were convincing. It just kind of came out of the blue a little bit.
yeah,
And second half, Man City was struggling. They're getting out muscled, out technical. Ooh, that's not. I was gonna say technicalized. That's not a word, is it? Out
yeah.
teched,
I'm
out
technical,
teched,
technical. I don't know.
Tactically, they were getting cooked though.
But,
That's all it is.
and that's the part that's surprising me the most because even if a Pep team's not good, technically they've always been sound.
Yeah.
This one, it ain't something. Excuse me, there.
Oh my
Something
goodness.
is not adding up on that technical part of it. I don't know what it is. Maybe Pep. I don't know. I know he signed a 2 year extension. I honestly feel like he should have walked away this
You
year.
should have walked away.
But man, that team does not look very good.
No.
I I felt like if Brighton had two more really good players, this game is probably like 4-5-0
Or
or
five.
5-5-1. But it's unfortunate as much as I bask in the misery of
Of course.
some of
Our
our
competitors.
rivals. It does sting to watch them play this way. And for some reason, I love it and hate it.
Mm,
I love it because I would have loved it more if Arsenal won this weekend, but that's another story.
of course.
But just seeing them not play well, there's something about a team that's been traditionally a really good team. Where I listen
Just
in
declining.
recent memories, they've not played very well, and I don't know how to. I don't know if I want to be too happy about that,
Yeah.
or I know you're just like they stink.
Of course.
But it was a good game. It was anything else you've seen in that game that you're like, you found interesting?
What you say? I can't hear you there.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I said, is there anything you found in that game that in the City Brighton game that you found really interesting?
Oh yes. Yan Kubermente. That guy's a baller. He's from Gambia. He's really good. He was giving Ryan Ignore problems the entire game. You
And
know they
then
got him
didn't
from
you end up getting with a yellow card as well?
think so. I'm not 100% sure. He should have got a red card to begin with because the high
I agree.
foot, his foot hit the back of his head like up here. I don't know how they get send him off, to be honest.
I
But
agree. You know what? Even though I think Yankuba says is like was it 21? Mm. But
okay, he looks a little bit young. He actually does look 21. He does look a little 20. He does look 21.
all right, I'm not gonna argue that with you.
It's
But
okay. He does look closer to 20. He looks closer to his age than what most other Africans. Let's be
well,
honest.
true. But I do think I felt even when Brighton was down, that game did not
Yeah,
feel like Man City had that game, which is really
didn't have a
strange.
control.
But you know what? I've always said things that I'm terrified of. I am terrified of playing all these small clubs at their home.
Oh,
They turn into
it's the worst thing ever.
superhumans.
Yes, of course.
The Brightons,
Right.
the
And go to
the
Brantford. Oh, even worse. Fulham. Oh,
yeah, those teams with those small stadiums that's right on top of you. I hate it.
well, to be fair, Brighton Stadium is relatively big compared to other clubs.
But I think what people forget, okay, and this is the one thing I talk about. What people forget is even though Brighton Stadium capacity wise is bigger, they still built them like they're on top of you.
Mm, yeah,
It's just like they built the new Everton Stadium. It's
yeah.
it's actually I think I was reading about the angle of which the seats were, which is the highest most allowed structural wise.
Oh no,
So they pushed it to the very limit of the angle. So it's almost straight up.
almost straight up.
So and what happens with that is compared to a team like Arsenal or Tottenham or
Man
City
City.
where they have their stadiums out wide to make that form that big dome.
Yeah.
When you
Oh,
build this,
to be fair, some of them
yeah,
clubs, especially Man City, they're most definitely guilty of this. Their fans are so quiet. I just gotta put it out there.
okay,
Their fans,
you couldn't
it's like a
help yourself.
library. It's like a library over there.
You couldn't
My
help yourself,
goodness,
Ken. You couldn't help yourself. But anyway, what I'm trying to say
had to be
is
said.
when the stadium seats go straight up like that, sound tends to sit.
It
It
sits in there.
doesn't
Yeah.
dissipate. It goes down. So it makes it hard to play those things. But I actually really wish Brighton well. They buy a lot of really good young players. They train
Yes.
well. They develop well, and they sell well.
To be
So
fair, they just sell to Chelsea. That's the thing. I don't know what's wrong with them. Chelsea. It's like they have like a, they're just in love with their players.
yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. But I do have a feeling that this season is going to spring a couple surprises.
Yeah,
I can see it developing already. There's a few teams that I was not expecting much from, even though they haven't won big. I know one of them won. They haven't won like big wins. They've played really well. I'm really. I
yes.
think this. I know next week there's no games because international break, but I'm really excited to
International
see
break.
what the rest of the season looks like. Moving forward. All right, let's talk about your other favorite team. All right,
Which one?
your other favorite team, Manchester United.
Oh, my favorite club.
Break break this game down for me.
Man, this game, if to me, it felt like it was beginning of May. There are a couple teams close together between the places 16th and 20th, battling it out for 3 points, maybe to keep them up in the league. Because Man United were struggling. There's no reason that they should be like going blow for blow with Burnley. There's no realm of possibility that should be possible.
Bro,
But
they
here we
just
are.
last week they
But
just
no,
lost.
wait, wait, no, 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 no. But like we're going historically, guys. But
Okay.
here we are. Man, that game. To be fair, though, to be fair, Man United is a very entertaining club, as you know, as I comment on them a lot. The game was actually pretty interesting. They go back and forth. I think Man United scored first half. There was a no, it was a free kick, crossed it in, ping pong. They scored, and then they came back. I was watching multi view, so I was watching like the
Right.
Tottenham game too. Oh, they lost too, but whatever. So I kind of missed. So I missed some of the goals, but I went
Yeah.
back to watching the game. Burnley were actually solid. They had Jaden Anthony on the wing. He was playing really well. And this that the game was really interesting. But then it was like at one point it was like basketball. Like there was no midfield, no defense. Just oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
it was
I
crazy.
was I told I was watching with someone and I said this feels like a track meet.
Yes, defense
It's
running back
just
and forth,
sprints. It's just full. There's
sprinting.
no development. There's no back. It's just you get the ball, I get the ball. It was
Top notch relegation battle. That's what it
what
was.
you know what I'm when I heard the news that Kobe Maino wants to leave the team to go out on loan. That tells me I personally, and I'm not a United fan, and I don't like again. As much as I love to bask in the misery of Arsenal rivals, it still always feel like anytime you have a team, especially like a team like United, who historically have been winners,
Yeah,
they just look bad.
it does
They
look
just
really bad.
look
It's
like there is no structure
yeah.
because their
There's no way
front
you're.
three. Also, you sign $100 million forward and he doesn't start.
Although to be fair,
Yeah,
he was horrendous against Grimsby Town. So
Jokeres was horrendous in his first game,
that was against a Premier League side.
and yeah, but I'm saying though, what you have to understand, I think people, and we'll talk about it when we'll talk about Arsenal too, is there's there's energy, right? And you can see in City where there's the same energy with Pep and the team is not connecting. You can just feel it, you can see it. And I think this one with United is just it's just it just doesn't seem like the team are with him.
No.
It almost seems like they checked out.
Yeah.
Like they're not listening to him, you know. And I feel like Amarim is too headstrong, and he needs to
And to
change his
change him to
playing.
change it. He needs to change it.
It's it's and I'll talk about that with Arteta too for in a minute when we talk about Arsenal. But
Yeah, no, but his
was
is more
it
severe though. There's no
what is
way.
he
It's
playing
been
this
too
three
long.
four three that they're
It's
playing?
been too long.
It's not
It's
working.
not like Christian.
It's not working. I don't understand. When he first came in last year, it was would wait till he gets his team and the team he wants. He got the goalie he wants. They are garbage. I'm sorry. They won, but that win. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, they won, but that win felt like a loss.
Yes,
It really felt like they stunked up the place.
of course. Always.
So I don't. Do you think Amarin makes it to the end of the season?
Absolutely not. I think if they didn't win the game what, on Saturday, oh my god, he's gone. Then it's
I
gonna
think he
be
makes it to about, I want to say about 10 games into the season.
that's too
Because
much.
let me tell you why. Because they're gonna have some gimmicks. They're gonna win games like this. That's gonna keep him on for another week,
I
right?
know, but
But the reason I say 10, I think in a couple of weeks they have a really tough run of games coming up,
yeah.
and I feel that if they lose those, he's out.
Okay,
Even
let's
when
see their schedule.
Yeah, let's look at
So,
this kid.
oh,
I
okay,
know they
so
have a they
come,
you get
coming back from international break, which is 2 weeks
yeah
from now.
yeah.
September 14th, Man City away. September 20th, Chelsea at home. September 27th, Brentford away. Oof. Manchester United playing Sunderland on October the 4th, and that's the next international break. Coming back from that international break, Liverpool away. So I believe that's 10 games. That looks like
So that's why I say because the easiest game in all of this is
it's
Sunderland,
Sunderland.
and Sunderland is a hard
And that's
team to
the
beat.
yeah.
They are so. Can he survive Chelsea, City, Chelsea, Brentford? Can he survive those three to even get to Sunderland?
Uh,
Because
Yes.
Brentford can play.
Well, they have lost a couple of players, but it is away
I
from
know,
home. So
but they're playing at home.
yeah. So
I
uh,
if he survives, I do, however, think um that I think this era of sports, there are no patience. If the coach is not winning, we want them out. The question
yeah.
is there anybody else who could come in with the players that they have right now could do it any better?
It's not even if it doesn't even matter if they can find somebody. It's a matter of if somebody wants to do it in the first place.
That's
And
a great point.
personally,
Who actually wants
personally,
to come to United?
absolutely not. That's a damage your resume at that point.
True.
So
That's
like
a great. That's a great point. That's a great point.
you have to pay me like 1 million a week to even consider it because
That team,
that's stress.
especially with the way the structure of the upper management is set up,
Uh,
it doesn't give a lot of confidence. And man, I feel for Amarin. He comes in and he talks a big game, and sometimes I just want to be like, just shut up, shut up.
yeah,
You don't need to say that in the
he
interview.
says the wrong
You-
thing. He says the
you-
wrong things all the time.
I what I presume it is when something isn't quite going right, but you want to. It's almost like he's trying to convince himself,
Yeah,
and he says
that's
things.
the
I'm
right
just
thing.
like, shut it. Like when they were asking him about what's this guy Andrew Onana not starting or being dropped. He said it's not about Andre Onana being dropped. I'm like, yes,
Well,
that's what happened. Keep it simple. Keep it moving. Shut up. He matter of fact, I know we're not in what's grinding my gear yet, but this man, shut up. Don't say nothing.
he always
Just
says the wrong things at the wrong time.
say the really like. I love what Arteta says. He says the most vanilla garbage. He just
Yes, of course. Always.
and he just keeps it moving. Shut up. But anyway,
Yep.
good. All right. So let's move forward here, bro. Let's move forward.
Oh no.
Let's talk about what's going on currently with transfers, right?
Transfers.
Because
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's
Yeah,
in,
yeah, transfers.
go ahead, go ahead.
No, I thought you were talking about something else, but no, we'll do transfers. Yeah.
um, so I just heard the news while we were watching the Arsenal game that Dibu is going to United.
Oh,
Emiliano
man.
Martinez is going
Interesting.
to
Oh, he wasn't
United.
in the Aston Villa squad today. Yeah, that's true.
That's the reason they said
Yeah,
that developed. From what I heard, it developed yesterday. That both squad, both clubs are in agreement.
yep,
And obviously the player's contract is the easiest part of everything here.
of course.
But what is your take on that?
Oh, I don't know at this point because, to be fair, he will be by far the best goalkeeper they have. So
But he's also
on that
how old
part, it's
again?
good. I think he's turning 30 soon. Let me see though. Not
Isn't he
100%
older
sure.
than 30? Let me look.
Pretty sure he just turned 30. He is.
Uh,
Oh, he's 32. Oh, snap. Oh, he turns
32.
33. He
He
turns
said
33
they're
tomorrow.
signing. He's gonna
Ooh,
turn 33 in a couple of days.
ooh.
They're signing a
Okay.
33-year-old player.
Oh, yo, yo. Says a lot about the club, to be fair. But
That to me again, something is wrong with United. Why? Why? You know who they should have signed?
Donnarumma?
No.
No.
Let me tell you why. I don't. Let me tell you why I don't think Donnarumma is going to do well in the Premier League. There's a
Why?
trend now in the Premier League where a lot of the goalies are good with their feet. Have you
Yes.
seen Donnarumma
Oh,
play
yeah.
with
No
his
one,
feet?
no one. Platinum shoes on his feet.
I thought United should have been really shrewd and
To
signed
get
Arsenal's
Ramsdale?
former goalkeeper.
Ramsdale. Yes. And
I
Ramsdale.
think he would have done that club a world of good.
Oh, yes.
He would have brought some energy to that back line. I think he would have. He probably would have
Bit of
upset
positive
Onana.
energy.
He's good on his feet sometimes. But they're
He's he's he's
certainly
he's, he's serviceable,
better than Onana.
of course.
So I think they should have did that. But yeah, signing a 33-year-old goalkeeper to come and
Is it? I
compete with.
think it might be a loan. Is it not a loan or is it a
It
permanent
doesn't matter.
contract?
Loan free, it doesn't matter. You're
Okay,
bringing it.
well, the thing is that if it's a loan, then it's not that bad.
You sure?
If it's on loan for 1 year, a 33-year-old goalkeeper is like 25. Let's be honest. So
Mm. You're
so
signing
I
a
mean,
33-year-old goalkeeper to compete with a 29-year-old flop. But then you also have this other one that's like plastic
it's like the
hands.
other goofy, like goofy in the
Yeah,
back.
it's just bad. This is. Oh! Did you see Andre Onana's interview after they lost the last time? The man admitted he was not in shape.
Shall we continue?
Bro, I was speechless when I late
I
night,
even
I'm
heard
laying
that.
in bed scrolling, and I saw this, and he's admitted he's not in shape. You are a paid
He's
professional
like paid professional athlete.
athlete.
It's
Yes,
probably
this
those Man
dude.
United facilities. Let's be honest, though. Apparently,
Sorry.
Ronaldo said those facilities are 20 years behind. So maybe
Yeah,
that's
but
what it is.
also because the entire management of United is pretty cheap.
Yeah.
They've been really cheap. So
They,
hey,
didn't they? They think they fired the tea lady,
yeah,
or they fired the tea lady or
they're
something. Cause
cutting everybody, so there's no free food for the staff. So if you work for United, you can't
to
go to
buy
the
your own
canteen
food.
and eat. You got to pay for no more free food. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. Anyway,
It's crazy. Shall we continue?
Gahey and Isaac, in
Mm.
your guesstimation, do they both go to Liverpool by tomorrow noon?
Well, Gay, I almost think he most definitely is gonna go to Liverpool. I think, I think he's gonna end up at Liverpool. Alexander Isak though, he's gonna end up in like I don't even know Saudi
I think
Arabia or
it's going to
something.
Liverpool as well
I don't
because
think so
last I heard
because
was that Liverpool was preparing a 130 million package. And I think if I am, to be honest, if I'm Newcastle, this
I would say
season
yes
is
to that.
you
I'm
wouldn't say
saying yes
yes
to
to
that.
that? Why not?
I said I would say yes to that. Of course,
What I
130,
would do,
absolutely,
just to get a little greedy, I would try to make that money go to hit 140, right?
140.
130 guaranteed plus 10
Yeah.
add-ons.
Ooh, I think that changes a little bit. I probably
One
do 130.
one
I probably do 130, 120 mil add-ons, something like that, or
No,
one or
I
110.
can assure you there would be no 20 million add-on. That's a lot. I think Newcastle can probably get them anywhere between 5 to 10 million add on to the 130. Because let's be honest, Isaac is what, 25?
I believe so. I think he's turning 26
Yes.
soon.
So that's a hell of a play. Listen,
Let's
this
see how it
Liverpool
is.
team can be got. They definitely did
We
not
missed
play
the
well
we missed a
either.
chance. We missed a chance.
They definitely did not play well, but I do feel like I don't know. This season is weird. It's starting out really
Yeah.
weird.
I don't think they need
Liverpool
him though. I don't think they need Isak, personally, in my opinion.
I you know why I think they need him in games like today? Ekitike, I got that right.
Ekatike. Ekatike.
Ekitike did
Yeah.
not play well today.
He was okay.
He did okay,
Good.
but I think a game like that, he doesn't run the channels the way Isaac runs the channel. Isaac is
Yeah.
who Arsenal wishes they got. I
Yeah.
promise you, if Arsenal can do it over, I think we make a run at Isaac.
I reckon we should have went to Ekatike. I think Ekatike is pretty good.
Yeah, I
I think we
think
should have
he's
gone in
good,
for
but
him.
he's just not like I felt like there's some movements that Isaac does, and he's just stupid fast, long.
Yeah. He gets
But
injured a
hey,
lot though. That's the thing.
yeah. But I'm also interested in seeing any other surprises this transfer
Yeah.
window. Um,
You know, Chelsea signed Garnacho as well.
I'm so
When
tired of
they announced
that was really my next thing. I'm so tired of Chelsea. I don't
they find so
understand.
many
They are
players.
signing everybody and their mommies.
And they signed
Uh,
what's his name? Julio Enciso, right? This is a weird
yeah, but
scenario.
he's
They
going
signed him.
to
He
they
goes to
they did
South
not Chelsea did not sign him.
Strasbourg.
Yeah, Chelsea did not sign him. He signed to Blueco. So Blueco, and this is
Yeah, Blueco.
how
Yeah.
a lot of teams are like being the cheating. That's what I feel right now.
Yeah, it's cheating.
Blueco has 3 or 4
Sign.
teams that they can kind of sell between each other to help each other balance the books. And also for Enciso, I thought that was a very odd move for him. Why you
Yeah.
going? He's shown that he can
That's
play.
backwards.
That's a
That's
backwards move.
backwards.
And then you play 1 year in Strasbourg, and then you go and then you get loaned out.
It's possibly 6 months. That's what I'm
It's,
thinking. It's possibly 6 months.
but it doesn't make sense for him. He was doing really well.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense for him. It was a bad move. I'm sorry. I don't think that was a great move for him.
Yeah.
Um, but I think there might
Backwards.
be some more surprises. I won't be surprised if
Oh, you see,
Arsenal
the
make
thing is, right? What I realized with Chelsea,
yeah,
right? They're
yeah,
able to spend all this money because all these teams, I guess Arsenal's included in this, but they
of
spend a
course.
stupid amount of money on their players. It's insane. There's no way that they got 40 million from Nkunku.
Yeah,
There's no way. That's how they're like balancing. So they got 40 mil for Nkunku. A couple of years ago, nobody wanted to miss him out except Man United. Man United paid 50 mil for him. Don't
yeah,
understand that.
yeah.
Arsenal's also corporate. We bought Kai Havertz from them for
But then
65.
listen, but I think people are
It's good
forgetting
business
that.
though.
Good.
But I said it's good business, but
I think people are forgetting that the way money is spent now on this teams and these players. I can remember back far back when the first 50 million was spent on a player. It was like the world was gonna break. Right
yeah,
now, we're talking about on the same teams. You can have several $100 million players. Um, that's a scary amount of money. That's a
yeah,
scary amount
a
of
lot of
money.
money.
But that's just the way it is now. Big players are getting paid a lot more,
Wow.
you know, and clubs are having to spend a lot to get the players that they want. It's just the market. I can't blame
Yeah.
the player too
No,
much
no,
for
no.
it, and I can't blame, the club that puts that price on it. It's up to the club that wants to pay it. And
Yeah.
clearly people are willing to pay.
It's willing
So
to pay.
take it for what you may. We'll see what happens with the rest of the season, with some of these transfers. We have now come to the part of the episode
The sad part
where
of the episode.
we talk about what we just watched today.
Oh, let's
Right.
just get it over with, right? So what happened was Arsenal, we were just too complacent. We played too slow most of the game. It was just frustrating. From the first minute, we were on top of Liverpool. I mean, actually, no. First 10 minutes, they were holding on to the ball. But our defense is really good. So we held them out. We got the ball. We held on to the ball. We kept holding on to the ball. We held on to the ball some more. Held on to some more. A long pass to Madueke, and that's about it. And then we brought on Eze. He drove into the box, fell over, and that was it. Game over. And so was like, it's actually a really good free kick to be fair. But yeah.
I
That's pretty much how the
think
game was.
I think when 2 years ago, was it 2 years, 3 years ago, when Arsenal plays this like style where it's just
Liquid
chaos.
football.
It was just that first 15, 20 minutes was
It
just
was
like
something
everybody's
else.
head was on fire. I missed that.
Yes.
Also, I thought that, and I have some notes here that I wrote down while I was watching. I thought that Arteta got the lineup wrong.
Yeah.
There was no creativity, right? You have Zubimendi. I have a lot of gripes that I'm going to talk about now. We have Zubimendi, Rice, and Marino. I'm tired of this experiment that Arsenal is doing with Marino. Marino's a great player. Don't get me wrong. He plays well. I'm tired of him playing forward. I'm tired of him playing attacking midfielder. He doesn't do none of that. That's not him. Quit messing with us. All right. Quit lying to us that he doesn't. He doesn't play well in those positions. Um
Mm, He's okay.
what?
He does okay.
Don't get me wrong.
He gets the job done,
I'm
but
not
he's
saying
not
he's a bad
spectacular at
player,
it.
but gets the job done doesn't win trophies. You need players that can do, not just let's see if he can do it there. You're guaranteed to do it there, right? I also think Zubimendi played really slow.
Yeah,
I'm noticing that I think he's struggling with the speed, and I'll give him
the
probably to
speed.
midseason. I think he'll figure it out. But there were a lot of he was behind a few times, right?
Yeah,
And
he got caught
but
on the
I think
ball.
sorry?
He got caught on the ball a lot.
Yeah, and I think that just has to do with him getting comfortable with the speed of Premier League, especially when we play teams that want to play on the front foot, that won't sit back. When we play teams that sit back, he's gonna ball.
Yeah,
He's gonna ball out. When we play teams that's gonna be on the front foot, it's looking like he might struggle a bit. But I like the fact that essentially Declan Rice was playing six. Like he was playing
I think six.
in the,
Yeah,
between the two center backs. And then also I would say we've signed so well. We lost our Rolls Royce of a player, Saliba,
oh yeah,
and we
and
haven't
Mascara,
talked about him yet. And
he was really good.
I would say the first 5-10 minutes Mosquera played
I think he
shaky,
was just nervous. I think he was
shaky.
nervous.
Uh,
Yeah, I'd be nervous too. Not gonna lie, I'd be nervous.
Scared me. Your first debut, it's coming right off the bench. I would
I
say
don't think he was even warmed up.
that first
Yeah,
5-10 minutes, I was like, but then he definitely earned it. I am comfortable enough to know now that if either of them gets hurt, we have a
we'll
guy
be
who
okay.
can actually play, and he knows how to keep the ball. He can pass the ball
Yes.
and push the ball. And you know what? If once we get Hincapié as well, we have center back partner 1 and 2. Because
Yes.
if you don't know anything about Hincapié, he reminds me a lot of Gabriel.
Yes.
He's not as big as Gabriel, but that man is a monster. He plays bigger than himself,
Of course.
and I love it. But I will tell you when I knew that we were going to struggle in this game, when I saw the lineup. When I saw the lineup, I said, I expected Eze to get more minutes than he did,
Yeah, you brought
but
him on kind of late.
I wanted to give some flowers to Madueke.
Yes, he was. He was probably the
Even
best player on the
though
field
even though
for us.
Kirkens is an absolute monster,
Yeah,
Madueke was probably our best option that game.
100%.
And I will tell you what I'm worried about. I'm worried about Jokeris.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's fitness. I don't know if it's getting to the team. I also didn't feel like Arsenal did enough to try to get to him. There was a
Yeah.
lot of round on round passes, and when you have a guy like that, you just got to put that ball up there, let him. But then again, the other team had,
Van Dijk, Kanate just kind of.
they had Konate who was big, and then they also have Van Dijk. So I can see how that is, but I still don't
I mean,
feel like
although to be fair, the one time we got him the ball, the one time we threw him in the channel, he
yeah.
held it up and then passed it back. Although, by the way,
I,
Timber was grinding my gear today because man, the guy he had a lot of opportunities, but he just kind of it was like a little bit slow or something. I don't know,
Again, this is
but
why I said I felt like out of anybody that let us down in this game, it was Arteta. You got to be brave enough to make some moves. I think Timber
Yeah.
should have came out. I think Timber should have came out.
I don't think we have anybody else.
What do you mean you don't have anybody?
Who we have? Ben White is on the bench.
Okay,
Who else
what
do we have?
else? What's the other kid's name?
Miles Lewis Kelly's left footed.
It doesn't
And
matter. It doesn't matter.
and
It doesn't matter. Move Calafiori to the other side. It doesn't matter.
uh,
Listen, I'm not looking for him to be, left. When did we really get into this madness of you're left footed and you have to play in this? Again, professional
yeah, I
athlete.
guess they are athlete. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. He should be able to use his right
I
foot good
can
enough.
imagine when I was playing in Providence, Rhode Island, and telling my club coach or my high school coach, "Oh, nah, I'm left footed. I can't play that." Huh? Pardon me?
Oh, yes,
I don't care. Left footed, right footed. I play with my head. If you put me somewhere, as long as I'm on the field, I don't care.
of course. Always.
But I do feel like Arteta was just too.
It's
It
always
was
too
too
safe.
safe. Exactly, it was too safe for me. Um, but then again, we have one game with them coming back to Emirates, so I fully
Yeah,
expect by
it's
the
probably better we played him early in the season and away anyways. So
yeah, I fully expect by the time they come back to the Emirates, I think we're gonna get one back on them because that goal that what's his name scored that I don't you can have two goalies in that net. You're not catching that. That was I saw some people that was trying to say, oh,
it's too far. So yeah, it
Raya
wasn't too far.
was that ball hit the inside of the post.
Unless he was like literally staying there waiting for the ball, he's not saving it.
Even if you did that, if you're not careful, it's gonna curve around you. That
Yeah.
ball was absolutely it was just brilliant. It was brilliant. So I saw that. I was sitting outside watching the game, and I saw that goal going. I was just like, you
Yeah.
can't do nothing about that. And this is the difference about teams that win and teams that don't. Individual brilliance, even when the rest of the squad is
Yeah.
not playing well, you got to find that one person that's willing. Also, this is my other what's grinding my gear, but we're not really talking about that yet. If Arteta is so analytical, we have all these people, we have all these things. Why is Declan Rice taking out swingers?
It's windy. We have Madueke on the bench standing there.
And
And they were
Declan
terrible
Rice
too.
all last season took 4 out swingers. 4
It's
all
like we
last
had a
season.
necessity.
He took 6 in this game alone. Why?
And they're all on the ground.
Again, I do think we're still good in this. I don't think that the season is, some people were like, oh, this shows Liverpool's going to win this league. There's 33 games left in the season, 30 whatever games left in this. It's long enough.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, I think Arsenal will be fine. We might have 1 or 2 more head scratching games like this, but I think
We'll
we'll
be
be
fine.
all right. All right, my man. Now we are coming to our favorite part of
Oh, of
the show,
course.
right?
Seriously.
Our favorite part of the show where we talk about some of our favorite things and some of the things that's grinding your gear. So we in this part of the episode, 1 second. This is brought to you by our friends at I'm breaking stuff.
Oh no.
This is brought to you by our friends at Vital Health Prosper.
No,
Um,
Prosper.
please visit their
Favorite
page
place.
vitalhealth_prosper for all your medical needs. Get your IVs, your vitamin B12s. Get healthy. They're there to help you. Our friends at Vital Health Prosper. All right. This segment is called What is Grinding My Gear? So here's what happens with this. Usually I shut up and I disappear and I allow Sib to rant about, what is grinding his gear on match day 3. Without further ado, Sib, take the floor.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen. This week.
The mic came out.
Oh yes, the mic had to come out. this week we have a different branding. We have something special for branding idea this week. So, nowadays there's a lot of things that make you upset, unhappy, angry. In fact, but there's something in life that this nothing. There's nothing you can do. Nothing. Just be happy. And man, on a Wednesday night in the northeast of England. Yeah, northeast of England. A club from League Two, League Two in the Carabao Cup. Oh my goodness. This isn't even got my gear this week. It's what's oh, I can't say oily, can I? What's I don't have another word for it. We'll come up with another. Well, anyways, Man United, they went away from home. The club that wears white and black. And you might think, oh, that's Newcastle. No. Grimsby Town. Oh, Grimsby Town. They came to that game with strength, with power, with belief. Everything you need on a successful team, even before skill. And man, did they bring it. Oh, that game was awesome. I got back from school. You
Just,
obviously I can't use my phone at school.
just,
So,
I just wanted to let you know I changed to Heather to what's making Sib happy
oh, of
when I
course, what's
got
making me
in
happy?
gear.
What's
But
making
go
me
ahead.
happy? Oh my goodness. Think of ooh, I lost my train of thought. But anyways, Man United were terrible for also in this Carabao Cup, by the way. Carabao Cup. They're playing a reserve squad. They're still playing the 3-3 the 3-4-3, whatever it's called. You know the 3-4-3 isn't working if Grimsby Town. All respect to Grimsby Town. Those are still professionals. But it's Grimsby Town. There's no way Grimsby Town is cooking that formation. They were playing well. Obviously, the crowd was into it. You know what I'm saying? They were making runs. What's his name? I think his name is, oh, I forgot his name. Gardner? Oh, the striker. Yeah, I can't remember what his name was. Oh, but man, that guy was good. He was running to channels, all that. Oh, it was good to watch. It was awesome to watch. It was like watching my high school team do well. Not no, my junior high team do well. But man, we were trash. But whatever. But
You-
what?
I'm
Please
just,
don't comment. Don't comment on that on the team. But man, that was really happy. And Man United came back because at least they should have. They shouldn't be out of to begin with. Let's be honest. And then penalties. And I must say those penalties. Oh my mic is falling. Those penalties. Oh, this can bring tears to my eyes. Those penalties were awesome. They missed one penalty. Man United. Oh, Cunha. Actually no. Actually no, 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 no. Cunha's grinding my gear. There's no way he's missing that penalty. That penalty was terrible. It was like I'm at the keeper's foot. He could have taken a touch. You know what I mean? He didn't have to die for it. He could just a simple touch. But it is what it is. And Mbemo hit the crossbar. And they won. Oh, Grimsby won. It was a great day for football. Great day. I was like, this is a shout out to this is a shout out to Uncle Tunde and Uncle John. They giving Arsenal fans a lot of, especially my dad. My dad was over the moon. They gave us a lot of stick recently. You know, you gotta make sure they understand. Arsenal's still better. We'll always be better for the
hey,
longest of
listen,
times.
you keep shouting out Uncle John over there. You're not gonna get any more free ice creams at Cold Stone
I
Creamery.
can't have ice cream until like March anyways. So I'm getting in shape, people. So
You getting this shit for
I'm
what?
making soccer season. It starts in December.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
when does it start?
December.
And you starting to get in shape now? That's what you're thinking.
Yep, of
All right,
course.
maybe we got to bring
I
some
got
of
I
those
gotta be I
videos.
gotta be I gotta be peak fitness by the season starts December. We have tournaments during winter break, so I need to be
Mhm.
like peak shape by like mid January. So I gotta start now.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Well, I will do my best to bring. We'll discuss your games on here too.
Oh
Yeah, yeah. No, well, we will. We will.
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Mhm.
that's what was making me happy this week.
Okay. All right.
Grimsby Town.
All right.
Lose to Grimsby Town. Brilliant club.
I guess we can say what's making Sib happy is brought to you by Cold Stone Creamery, Ellison Cold
Yep.
Stone Creamery. So if you're in the Katy area and it's hot and humid out, you want to enjoy some nice, yummy
It's
Cold
ice cream.
Stone. Yeah,
Really good ice cream.
my favorite flavor is that strawberry shortcake. No, strawberry cheese. Oof. So good.
Anything's good. I just say I mix a bunch of flavors together. Okay,
Anyways,
that's me though.
I think that we'll call this segment the big back segment.
Uh
But anyways, yeah, that's the, again, guys. That is what is grinding Sib's gear. His gear is not
it
being
wasn't
grind.
good in
He's
my gear.
happy, and then his gear is being grinded. Anyway,
Oh,
enough of
Grimsby.
that. Enough of that.
Oh, Grimsby.
Well,
What a
you know what
brilliant
we
play.
get to look forward to? International World Cup qualifiers are coming up.
Oh yeah.
Um, I'm
Speaking of that,
actually
actually no, actually,
yes.
I'll give everybody an actual grinding my gear. Nigeria Federation. There is no reason. There is negative reason why we are fourth in the group. There is South Africa, Gambia, Zambia, uh, bunch of random countries. I don't even know who. I can't remember half of them. Let me remember. Let me search it up. Uh, we're
Let me see if
Nigeria.
I can pull it up.
Angering me. There's no way we're fourth in the group. There's no reason. It's
Let me
crazy.
see. But I also think we've played pretty crappy. Um,
We always
yeah,
do. No, we
actually,
always do.
yeah, we
Somehow
played
we
pretty
lost to the
crap.
ops. We lost to Ghana last time. I don't know how we lost
Yeah,
to
so
them.
we have
Silly
the
country.
last five. We've drawn two, lost one, won one. Right, and draw three. Excuse me.
Can you remind us who's in the group?
South Africa is one. Rwanda, Benin, Lesotho, and Zimbabwe. And Nigeria, but I still think Nigeria still has a pathway to qualifying. It's and literally is essentially just win out, especially because I think we play South Africa next, right?
Yeah.
Let me see just to make sure where we playing,
No
who we're
way.
playing.
Oh, you're fourth in the group.
Let me see. Yeah, I think because we'll play. I'm just trying to confirm who we're playing next here. It doesn't. You're right. It doesn't make
It doesn't
sense
make any
that
sense.
we are as low as we are right now. Um, Unfortunately,
Right.
that's where it is. But I do think that team is too good to be where they
It's
are
way
right
too
now.
good to you.
It's too good to be where they are right now. But give it what it may. I still think they might be able to pull it through.
Hopefully.
I definitely still think they'll might be
World
able
Cup's
to
in the
win.
US
So
too.
we
I'm trying to go
play
watch some.
September 6th. We play
Nigeria.
Rwanda because Rwanda is ahead of us, right?
Ow.
Let me see. Rwanda is yes the second in the group, so we need a win there, right?
Yeah.
And then I
Then
think
we play
we
South Africa.
play, and then we play. Is it South Africa? Yep. And then
Think
Nigeria
so.
plays South Africa. So really, we played the two teams that is ahead of us, right?
Uh,
So, and points total right now is South Africa has 13
8.
points, and Nigeria and Rwanda has 8. Really, if Nigeria can beat Rwanda, you add 3. What's that? 11, and then you beat South
11.
Africa, and you're right back to it.
Yeah.
Is it tough? Yes. But can we do it? Absolutely. I think Nigeria could do it. But it would be a shame if Nigeria does not qualify for the World Cup. It would be a big, big shame. So,
Yes.
for what it's worth, thank you for that diversion. We're right back on it. Again, please like, subscribe,
Yeah.
um,
Follow us on
follow,
Instagram
follow us on
and YouTube.
Instagram, Sib and Pod. And then also follow us on podcast, and then follow us on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube as well. Press that bell sign so you can receive our podcasts as soon as we post them. Again, we truly, truly appreciate all the love and support we've been receiving. I know usually every time I post an episode, I get a text message of some of our Man United fans saying how wrong we were and things like that. We still thank you all for the support.
Of course.
Again, uh, episode will be going up on Tuesday at 12 noon Eastern time. Again, please like, share, support, share it on your WhatsApp page. Send it to your mom or your dad for them to share in their WhatsApp group, and broadcast it. Again, we love it. Send us your comments, send us your concerns. If you want to be a guest, feel free to let us know. I'm down to have I think we need a couple of United fans on
Oh, yes.
at some point. So
A
look
little bit of
forward to doing
balance.
that. All right, my guy. It's been good.
You
We
been
covered
good?
a lot today. Perhaps during the, I think we might take a international week break. Since they're international, we might do some post on IG on our IG handle, just talking about some of the games, and we'll talk about the Nigerian one on there too. Again, thank you all for subscribing and commenting. We are on all platforms:
All
YouTube.
platforms.
What's the other one? YouTube,
Instagram.
Spotify, iHeart. So please, Apple. So
Mhm.
please, uh, subscribe and thank you.
Facts.
It's been real, my guy.
Bye.
Have a good one. Bye, everyone.